Yeah. Bro code.
Bro code, we in new modes, and we do it better sticking together. Won't bend, won't fold. No, I got your back through whatever weather, rain, sleet, or snow. Making profit while we get to the cheddar. We in that mode, you know if we got a problem, we pull up in that jail. Fed fall on my bros, collective like the colors in the rainbow. All of that talking you did on the net, we know that you only did it for a post. If I pull up then I get in the check, I need me like 500K for a show, or maybe more. And I got all of the stars in the ceiling cause we in a row. Yeah, just for the bros, brothers forever, so you know we got each other back. We aiming for gold, sticking together, careless about the weather, we never slack. Gotta stick to the code. Bro code, we in new modes, and we do it better sticking together. Won't bend, won't fold. No, I got your back through whatever weather, rain, sleet, or snow. Making profit while we get to the cheddar. They know we own. Take off, we gone.
Hey, bro code family, we back in the building. One more time. Another episode of Bro Code. It feels good to be back in here, man.
Yes,
I miss y'all.
Yeah, man. Always, dog.
Miss y'all.
Always. Hey, man, we got to get together more, man.
Yeah.
We're going on the cruise trip soon, man. We're going on the cruise.
Man, I told you about that war.
But cool.
Anyway, what
You already committed.
You committed to it. You did commit.
Yeah, you did commit.
You did commit.
All right, so yeah, on camera.
I'm
You
committed to
going?
this show. What we talking about, We're gonna get him some floaties and he gonna be on there.
Hey, you seen my best moves in Jamaica though?
Yeah, you did have the best.
Yeah, the best. Did he have a fanny pack?
Yeah,
I did.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay.
You have a
Did you wear
It's
one?
all good now.
Yeah,
No influence? No influence?
Nah, man.
Okay.
You got a fanny pack on?
No peer pressure.
Okay.
All right, so today's topic is going to be how does music affect society, right?
Okay.
We all know that music is extremely powerful, right?
Right.
And it's something that's been, most of us, it's been a part of our lives from the beginning.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I really think that music is essential, right? It's essential for in all aspects of human civilization. Music has always been a very powerful, tool, right, for people. It affects people emotionally, morally, culturally, and that's some of the effects that it puts on society, right?
Oh yeah.
So let's get into this topic and dig deep, right?
Okay.
Let's start with you, O. Like, what's your, like, how has, what do you think about music and how it affects society?
Well, my bad, man. Music, I think music really is, as I would say medicine for the society. I would use that, medicine for the society, because when you're going through different things, they got different types of medication that's gonna help you with whatever you're going through. And I feel like music is that for society, because you have so many different genres of music that you can listen to, whether it's hip hop, R&B, old school, new school, soul music, Afro beats. The list goes on and on. I'm saying, and then when you get deeper into it, depending on what you're going through, music helps you even from a mental standpoint, from the meditations to different things that you're going through. Could be a spiritual situation you're going through, stuff like that. So music is, no matter what you do or where you look, music gonna be there. Yeah. So I feel like that's something that we basically were blessed with in the society that's gonna be there for a long time, and you can do whatever you wanna do, I'm saying, with music. I'm saying, sometimes music, like you can be, I'm saying, having a pep rally or something like that, and everybody crump, but as soon as you turn music on, it amps it up. You know what I'm saying? And take it to a whole different level. Yeah. So that's why I feel like music is, my thing would be music is the medication for the whole society.
I want to say, man, music has, you got beats and you also got lyrics, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like music affects you at different times in your life. You think about the beats, right? I think about the younger AC. When I was young and wild and just having fun, it was always the beat.
And the bass.
Right? It was always the beat, the bass. I need a bass. I need a boom, boom, boom.
You took them nice and level one?
Yeah. Come on, man. Come on, go ahead.
So y'all boys, do you remember, having, having your car, right? You gotta have you want to have it in your car,
come on, bro. I had 212.
And so you have people that would have, all the bass,
Yeah.
but no highs.
No
right?
trouble, no trouble, no
You ain't listening to the words.
But it's the beat. And you can feel it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I'm gonna take y'all back.
Take us back, man.
Take y'all back a little.
Did you have
this what y'all ain't thinking about?
Yeah.
Right now. When we was younger, you know what I'm saying? We was in like middle school, early high school, like 9th grade. We was putting them songs on them girls' voice. Man.
Oh man.
All them girls.
Yeah.
What?
All I do is
Think of me. Yeah.
I just wanted to let you know.
Was that you singing it?
No,
Nah,
man.
it was giving us
the song.
what to say. Like it was telling us what to say.
I was singing.
Hey, don't be flexing, man. We know you can sing.
I was
man.
singing it,
Okay,
so-
you was singing.
Yeah.
Every song I put on, I had to add a little to it to the end of it.
Yeah, but so you got the beats and then you got the lyrics, right? So the lyrics, and it's all about, I think, age, right? Okay. How music affects society, to stay related to the topic. Younger, you're not really listening to the lyrics. You know, it's the beat, it's how you feel, boom, boom. And then as you get older and you experience, right? Now you're listening to lyrics and like. So that's why I'm a big listener of blues or soul music, right? I wasn't like that when I was younger, you know?
Okay.
I'm a big listener of K-Love Radio. Okay. If anybody wants to know, K-Love Radio is 106.7 on the radio station, but it's Christian music. Okay. It's empowering music because that's where I'm at in life, right? It's like, okay, I want to listen to something that's uplifting me.
Right.
So
Motivation.
how music affects society, I think it depends on where you're at, like where you're at in life.
Right.
You know? So that's my take on it.
To piggyback off of what you're saying, like just an example, like Yin Yang Twins, Salt Shaker.
Yeah.
Like, everybody thought it was one thing.
Yeah.
Back when the song came out, like
Right.
But now it's come out that they was
yeah.
talking about something else.
So what were they talking about?
Okay, well I'm gonna let y'all
Put me on game, because like, hold on, yeah, I don't know.
Keep this a PG.
This is
Salt Shaker, wait, hold on, now I'm gonna learn. Hold on, Salt Shaker.
I mean,
Yeah. What was Salt Shaker?
what is it, man? Do you
All
know?
I know is they were saying
Shake it like a salt shaker.
Shake it like a salt shaker, yeah.
Listen, everybody on here of age, you know what a salt shaker is.
Okay, what we talking about?
So moving on.
Okay, so
Y'all lost.
So with music, right? So we said it can aid in the in the healing process, right? Dismantling walls, breaking down boundaries between individuals or groups of people, right? It has effect on, believe it or not, education, right? And around the world, right, music has been used as a vehicle for social change, right? So music is very, very powerful.
Speaking of education, I can remember, like I said, going all the way back, I'm saying, in my younger days. Like when I used to study for tests and stuff like that, I had a whole process. I literally would just find, like, cause I'm an R&B person. So I got a playlist together, I'm listening to music, I'm doing my homework, I'm studying for my tests. And then once I get through studying, everything I studied, I would put it up under my pillow and sleep on it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then as soon as I get to take the test, I'll be like, dang, what's trying to figure this answer out. Then the song come on here, I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's calling me just like that, man.
You would make a song out of your study guide. That's dope.
So I've been thinking
that's pretty dope, man.
what song was I listening to when this question came up?
So wow, so you
And then it
saying,
comes
so
to
I've
me.
never heard of them. So you were using the music to kind of reflect on what you were doing at that time or study and help you to reflect and be able to remember stuff for a test.
You know the crazy part is I do that now. I do that now.
So that's almost like, some people they'll come up with like some kind of little, how you want to say it, like a rhyme or something to remember something, right?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I did that with my daughter when she was about 4-ish or something like that. You talking about beats?
Yeah.
So I was teaching her how to count in Spanish. I'm saying,
Give us a snippet, dog. Give us a snippet.
So I was like, doom, 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 uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, nueve, ocho, siete.
I got you. I'm with you, dog.
And she was like this the whole time.
You made it interesting.
She learned it
That's
like
what I'm talking
that.
about. That's what I'm talking
So
about.
music, boy.
Yeah.
It can definitely be a vehicle for a lot of things, man.
Yeah.
Positive.
Yeah. And
Some
some negative.
So Orlando, with you being a DJ and stuff like that, So I'm assuming that you see how, like, when you're DJing and you play certain music and how it affects people in a good or bad way, right? Can you tell us a little about like some situations or some experiences you had with the music?
I think with being a DJ, you really have to go with the crowd.
Watch
you know,
the crowd.
everybody got their song you want to hear. They want to hear. You can't really accommodate everybody, but the main focus is to accommodate the whole group of people, because most stuff that you play, most people gonna either dance to or every now and then, you know, you have somebody come out, hey, you have this? Yeah, I got it. Can you play that next? Okay, I get to it.
Yeah.
But the main thing is just trying to accommodate the whole crowd, because like, I'll tell you the one situation, I DJ'd this church wedding, okay? So I'm thinking, okay, my mindset is like church wedding, clean stuff.
Profanity,
okay,
right.
Like just be respectful. It was a preacher marrying the first lady, so I'm thinking, okay, respectful stuff. Okay, so I'm DJing, I'm in my zone. We was just going in. So the first lady's sister, she said, "Hey DJ," I said, "What's up? Can you play Rate That Up?" I said, "What? Can I play what?" She said, "Rate That Up." I said,
You didn't play it?
"What?" The first lady said, "Yeah, play that, play that." I was like,
You played it.
"Bro, what have you married, bro?" I was like,
You
so
played
I
it.
know.
But
I played
you played
but
it.
listen,
People, though.
but
You played
listen,
it.
listen, so
You played it.
I played the clean version.
There it is.
Okay,
You accommodated.
listen,
That's
I played
music.
But no, it was not. But I played the clean version. She said, "No, that's not it." I'm like,
Wow.
I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
So,
But it's still human though.
but I get it, but still,
Yeah,
I'm
you
thinking
would-
about the respect side of
Right,
it.
right.
Not the
you just
people that-
married a preacher.
Yeah, so these
and you
people
twerking,
these are
Rate
people
That Up.
leading the church and stuff like
What's that,
you know?
Sexy Red?
Right.
No, that's
a whole nother
I know that's a whole truck and ratchet song, man. I'm like,
It's Sexy Red.
Yeah, so that leads us into
Play that.
how we talk about
Play
know,
that.
So from a spiritual standpoint, you know, in the church, you know,
Right,
music
right.
has been like it's a foundation in the church, right?
Yeah.
So what do you guys feel about, you know, you go to some churches and it's where I've been to church where they don't allow actual band, right? That's it's not allowed.
Really?
So in the church, so I grew up in the Church of Christ, right? Okay. So in the Church of Christ, there's I can't remember which verse in the Bible, but it says, you know, like to make music with your
joyful noise.
with your it's really
Right,
coming
with
from
your
you.
voice, right,
It's
with
not
your
not
voice,
with the
right.
need of instruments and things
Right,
like that, right?
right.
So
Okay.
growing up, we would sing and things like that, but it was never not instruments not allowed.
I got you. Okay.
Right.
Which is very creative, if you ask me. That's very creative
Yeah,
to make
but
music.
it does
with no
limit
instrument.
you on what you can do
Yeah.
from a musical standpoint, right? Because
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost everything is a cappella
Right,
type thing. We didn't
Yeah.
even have
Yeah.
a choir, right? It was
So more hymns and
it
everything.
was hymns,
Right,
and the
right.
congregation is singing. You have a song leader, and in that particular scenario in the Church of Christ, like song leaders were only male.
So you know song Hymn 89, A Charge to Keep Our Half.
Oh, well, whatever the hymn is.
Hey man, Johnny Gore, hey.
What? Come on, bro. No, all right. No, you don't get me started. We grew up with that too.
Yeah, we grew up Baptist. So,
Right.
I mean, we had
Yeah, Southern
we had
Baptist.
all of it. We had the hymns.
Tambourine.
Oh,
we
Capella,
had
you
the
talking about him? We had all that,
Matter of fact,
man.
my uncle, man, God rest his soul, he used to play the drums and you know,
man.
and sings and leads songs, man. But
Yeah.
Yeah, and then so now you fast forward to today, right? You have church, like the church I go to now, instruments and you
Yeah.
know everybody singing and stuff like that.
yeah.
But then also now there is not, you know, you don't really run into the hymns as much.
No, we
right?
don't. We don't.
It's now it's new songs that people
It's
are writing.
empowering. It's uplifting
Right.
and empowering Christian music.
Right.
Now.
It's even
yeah.
it's even rap music in there.
Yeah, Lecrae. Shout out to Lecrae.
Yeah,
like I love
hip-hop
Lecrae,
gospel.
man. Yeah.
so I think a lot of it
gospel.
is transition and growth and times changing. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because like we went to church. It was a lot of hymns,
Yeah.
choir, stuff like that. Now it is like more rap, and I think that's on purpose because they're trying to reach a certain
Right.
group of
Audience,
people.
group,
they're trying to reach a
generation.
certain audience,
Yeah.
certain generation. Because
Yeah.
I mean, just to be honest, like people just really don't go to church like that.
Yeah,
Exactly.
And,
Yeah,
those,
yeah.
and those hymns that I'm gonna say some of those hymns and stuff that I went to a Baptist church before and
Right.
transition stuff like that. I feel it today. Y'all might not feel the same, but that's not going to reach the youth.
No.
No.
It's definitely not.
No. My kids will fall asleep. Like my kids will fall asleep in church now.
That's not going to work.
Right? You have to be intentional in reaching the next generation because just like our parents, when they went to church, they were deacons and you know what I'm saying, deaconesses in the church. They were really more responsible of, and I don't want to get off topic of music, but they were more responsible or focused on serving the Lord. Right? But they weren't really thinking about the kids. They were thinking about, okay,
themselves.
Y'all come to church. Yeah, I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
Right.
But now the church is really targeted to raising a generation in the word to reach out to community, and they do a lot of that by music.
Yeah.
So
It's a lot of that by music.
So at my church, it's crazy because I'm actually the kids DJ for my church for the kids ministry.
Yeah.
So basically,
you be decent for the kids. You be decent for the kids.
but see,
keep it clean, right?
No. Let me tell you what I'm saying.
Okay, go ahead.
So now what they have, like, bro, it's a whole different world because now it's hip hop. It's hip hop gospel.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the regular songs, just like a regular song that we would listen to, they have a hip hop gospel version of that song. So my whole playlist, you know what I'm saying, like Loyal by Chris Brown, okay? Jesus is Loyal. You know what I'm saying? So we see how you twisted that like that?
Yeah.
So I got a whole playlist of songs like that.
Okay.
The beat is the same, the music, so they jamming or whatever, but it's talking about God the whole time. So they crunk, and I'm like the best DJ in the world.
How did you?
Like,
Okay, so how do you
it's a
find
difference.
those?
Huh?
Like, so how did you find those? Like, did you? I mean, I know you're a DJ and stuff, so I guess you like, you know, stay abreast of like all the music that's coming out, like all genres and stuff like that, to make sure that you can be able to do that for the kids.
Usually, like if I gotta do an event for the kids, what I would do is I go to either YouTube or either like a DJ pool, and what I type in is, you know, whatever the song I want to hear, but I add a tag to it. I usually say a hashtag to it, like, okay,
Christian,
let's just say, you know, these girls ain't loyal, Christian version. So all the versions will pop up, and then I go through and listen to it and see which one got the best beat and listen to the words and lyrics to it. And I'm like, oh, okay, let me download this one. So it's like a whole playlist that I just go through. It's like a process.
I didn't
go through the
know
whole So it's actually, like I said, they be jamming, boy. Like I'm saying, like so.
And so, I mean, you're using the music to draw the youth in, which is a really good thing.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, definitely.
So, I mean, at the core of our everyday, experience with music, we use it to relax, express ourselves, come to terms with our emotions, generally improve our well-being. It's a tool for healing, right? And
it is.
Yeah.
Especially after them breakups.
So I'm glad you mentioned that. I got a story.
Relationships go left.
So
you need that musical healing.
And I don't know if you're gonna watch the show, but if you watch it, I'm sorry, cuz I gotta tell the story. One of my cousins.
Tell somebody business.
Hey man, put them out, shout them out, man.
Hey, listen, one of my cousins.
Shout them out, man.
I ain't called no name, man.
Okay, all right, cuz. We'll find out about you later on.
Listen, so he came to the house, man. He was like,
He gonna tell us later.
hey, bro, you good? I said, you good, cuz? Yeah, man, just going through some stuff, man. I said, like, all right, man. Yeah, man. He said, man, I just need some music to listen to. I said, bro, your heart broke or something? He said, yeah, man. I said, I got a perfect song for you. I said, come on. Take him in the room. I left him in the room. So one of my favorite breakup songs is "Doing Just Fine" by Boyz II Men.
Wait, hold up.
Bro, hold up,
you got a favorite breakup song?
But I got a whole list for you.
I don't want that many breakups.
I mass play.
I don't want that many breakups.
Bro, listen. I mass play as the song playing where he broke down with crying. It's a good cuz. I love her cuz. I said, cuz, it's all good, man.
Man.
I said, just let it out, cuz. Let it out.
So hold on. So he had a breakup, and then you put him onto a breakup song.
Yes.
Right. So like with that being said, like he needs something that's more uplifting.
No,
right?
No, tell you why.
Okay.
So you would think that.
What's the name of the song, man? I
Doing
did.
Just Fine by Boyz II Men.
Doing Just Fine by Boyz II Men.
Okay.
I don't know how they go.
Not by heart. I don't know by heart.
Yeah.
Dang,
But
okay.
Anyway, basically what he's saying is,
Yeah.
time made me stronger. You're no longer on my mind.
Oh yeah, that's
what the song. So
but that's
you
life.
might think it's
That's
but
life.
you gotta listen to the whole song.
Yeah. But the beat was like real sad.
Right. So the thing about it is, but here's the thing. The thing about it is, I played the song because the more you get it out, the more you're able to move on from it.
Yeah.
If you're sitting there holding it in, listen to the song and not reciprocating from the music, it's not doing you no good.
Bro.
You don't think that him him listening to that at that point in time kind of makes him sink even you gonna before you
It probably did bring him into it. Yeah.
Okay, so as men,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. Here's some of the things that we have to think about.
Okay.
Because see, I listen to a lot of R&B music. I listen to the lyrics, and I have different songs. If you tell me you're going through something, I can sing you a song, and you're like, damn, bro, that's exactly how I was thinking.
Yeah, we know you can sing them songs.
Right, exactly. You better believe it. So the thing about it is, we as men, the music will dictate how we feel. Right. And the lyrics gonna tell you how you feel. Right. But the thing about it is, we have to be able to get it out because if we still continue to sit on it, it's not doing us any good. So there are some songs, no matter how manly you are, it's gonna break you down. Simple.
So you think the music will help you talk about it?
It will.
Because that's what we need to do as men.
It will.
Just to get it out.
We need to get it out.
It will, okay.
How do we get it out?
So let me give you an example.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go all the way back. Bro Code season 1. You was the quietest person on here. Okay, the song we used to come in on all the time. Dun 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 dun. Okay, eventually you coming in one day. You come in like this. As the season went on, you coming on in.
I was bobbing.
Then you start bobbing, and next thing you know, you start opening up a little more.
Oh yeah.
A little more, and now look at you.
It was the music.
It was the music, baby.
It was the music. I guess it was the music.
I've been remembering too much.
I guess it was the music.
But am I lying though?
You ain't lying,
Oh,
dog.
that's
It
what
was
I'm
the
saying.
music.
So I'm just saying, like it's different things. Like I said, music. Like if I'm going through something, I have a whole playlist that I listen to songs because it have one of the things I want to say as men, we always reflect on, man, she did me wrong, man. She did me wrong. But it's some songs that you listen to, you're like, you know what, bro, I ain't think about it. You know, maybe if I would have did this, then the outcome would have been different. I'm saying we don't ever think about it. Like that. We always think about, oh man, she broke my heart, bro. Okay, but what about all the other things that you did that might have led him to that?
I truly feel you have to be intentional about what music you listen to, because music is so influential.
Deeply affects your mood.
It affects your mood. It affects your way of being. So we have to be intentional to what we listen to. So I'm at the man and
what we allow our kids to listen to.
Thank you. Shouts out to my kids, man. I don't know. Like this is not from me. This is God. My kids literally enjoy listening to K-Love radio. When we're riding in the car, and I've tested it. I keep K-Love 106.7 on my car. I listen to my kids singing the lyrics to Christian music, right? I test it. I put it to the test. I will change. And I'll put it on V103 because that's like one of the radio stations I like listening to. Daddy, can you turn it back? And I said, what?
Man, my son, he don't care for V103 either. Yeah. He 10.
Yeah.
They do more talking than they play music though.
Yeah, but he still don't be playing. He said when the music come on, he said he don't care for the music.
But think about it. What is that doing? That means the words they are listening to, that means they're repeating it.
It's more appealing to them.
It's more appealing to them, right? That means it's registering to them.
Right.
And
you know?
also,
And you'd be surprised, they might be really understanding.
Yeah.
They might be really talking to them.
Yes.
Like we just,
Yeah.
I mean,
Give
we never
yourself
know.
a pattern.
Man, I didn't have that coming up.
Because the music you listen to is they see you listening to it, so they must think, hey, it was because like with my daughters, they now when I'm around them now, some of the music they listen to, they be like, what you know about this, Dad? I'm like, only reason why you listen to that.
Yeah.
So it's definitely influential for real.
Yeah, my son, he started listening to he all of a sudden he'll grab my phone, we ride in the car, he want to play the Spotify or whatever. And he been turning to like actual rappers, right? So this is not the stuff that's out here now sometimes, right? So he put on like J. Cole. And he's like, and I'm like, and I'm looking.
He listening to the words.
He listening to the words.
Because J. Cole is one of those, he ain't on that BS. Like, he's talking real stuff.
And so I couldn't even believe, I was like, for real. So he actually sitting there listening and I'm paying attention and he's saying the words and stuff like that. I'm like,
that's
okay,
deep.
you know.
That's
Can't
deep.
be mad at that now.
Can't be mad at J. Cole. You can't be mad at Cole.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with Cole.
Yeah, that's good stuff, man.
Yeah, so we said that, music deeply affects our mental state, right? Raises our moods. when we need it, music gives us, energy and motivation, right?
Heck yeah.
Yep.
Hey man, how was I like? So the music I was listening to in season 1, like how was I bopping, man? What was I doing?
You was coming around, but we could still you was in that slump a little bit.
We pulled him out though.
Like I said, the environment that we were still building that brotherhood bond.
Yeah.
So you was like, okay,
that. Yeah.
I know these fellas said they got my back, but I'm gonna ease my way into it a little bit.
Right.
So the dun, the foot instead of the foot.
Now I be talking. Now I be talking on it. I be telling you about yourself.
Do you still listen to R&B?
No. So you know what? Listen, listen. No, I don't.
R&B working on?
No, I do not. Listen.
What's wrong with that though? Hold on. What's wrong with listening to R&B working out?
It's not the place for R&B.
Nah, man,
It depends on the song.
Tighten up.
It depends on the song.
Tell me. Nah, we talking about music. Tell me.
Cause
man, I be motivated, man. I be making love, man. Like,
To the weight.
To the weight?
That is a thing. You say you making love to the waist, right? Anyway,
okay, wait, tell me what's
but
wrong.
still, when you're in the gym lifting weights and stuff like that, man, you ain't
making love today.
Yeah, you're not listening to no maybe some Chris Brown or something like that, but you can't be listening to Levert. And all this kind of stuff.
No,
you can't.
So let me tell you what happened. So listen, we were working out one day, right? We were working out. So on my playlist, I got a lot of hip hop and rap music, right? So basically, listen. Hold on, listen. So what happened was, you know how when you playing, it skips to the next song.
Right.
So that song was on there. I'm saying, because I didn't delete it. So he was like, man, what you listening to? So when he took it, that's what he heard. But you can't listen to love music in the gym. I said, brother, I got a whole playlist.
Like for real, like I feel as if like okay, even if you go to a CrossFit gym or something like that, the music it ain't gonna be no love music.
No.
You ain't lifting no weights or doing no CrossFit, all that kind of stuff.
So you're not listening to it in your ear. You're listening to it like you talking about in the atmosphere.
Well, no, even in your ear, right? You gotta get a feel like you know what I'm saying. If you,
Bruh, it's some R&B music that motivates you, dog.
You need that.
Hey man, to each his song. Listen to me. You put some H-Town knocking the boots.
I ain't no
Why am I?
boots in the, no.
Somebody rocking knocking the boots. Hey, come on, bro.
I'm on Jeezy, motivation.
To each his own, dog. To each his own, man. Look,
I'm on some
somebody rocking knocking the boots. You feel me, don't you, dog? Come on, dog. You feel me?
I would agree. Maybe on a.
Well, it's funny, man.
Maybe if you up there, you on a little bike ride, you kind of just chill.
Okay, so cardio. So cardio, you can do R&B.
Maybe.
You can't. So you can't pump no iron. Listen,
No, you moving on iron.
I mean,
sir.
yeah, y'all gotta tell me y'all thought.
We on some G's,
Y'all
some T.I.
Oh yeah, all right. What's next?
On some Ross. We not doing no Levert.
Hey, to each his own, man. Let's go.
Moving on.
But you was hilarious.
So back to like when we worry, right? We kind of talked about it like music can soothe you, right? Things like that. Songs and melodies have the power to inspire people, guide actions, and aid in formation of identities.
Yeah.
Music can also unite people. Right. True.
Michael Jackson.
Bob Marley.
Yeah. So
I watched One Love.
I just went to watch the movie as well. Just like and you got to think
his music was powerful, dog.
Powerful, right? So at first, they were, from I don't want to tell the movie or anything that, but originally they didn't want him to come and do a concert, right? Because they knew that it was going to bring people together, right?
Yeah.
Two political parties fighting each other, right?
Dude, why did I think he died a violent life?
Nah,
exactly.
You knew he got shot. You know what I'm saying?
Well, don't tell the story.
That's not the story. That's
everybody know that.
Yeah, this got
I thought he got shot at the concert.
Oh yeah, no.
So okay, cool.
So he was there. They was like, hey, he was going to do this concert, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, no, because you're going to bring the people together, right? So they know the power of music. So it's not the movie. He leaves the country and is doing his thing. He's getting big and stuff like that. And the country Jamaica was in turmoil.
Yeah.
right? And so then now you got
telling
these,
the story though.
That's
You're
the
actually
story.
telling the story.
That's the movie.
Yeah, you're telling the story.
Tell it, I want to hear
Tell
it.
it. You're telling the story. I'm helping. I'm your brother, dog. I'm your brother.
That's just history, right?
All right, cool.
You know what I mean? And so, you have the country's now in turmoil, and then you have some guys that come and say, "Hey, man, we need you to come back. We'll calm everybody down, but we need you to come back to bring the people together."
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So that tells you how powerful music is in uniting people and bringing people together.
Yeah.
Right?
Look at Michael Jackson. Look at, when they did, and even some projects Quincy Jones did with like Secret Garden, when they had all those artists.
Yeah.
Take it even back further. Queen Latifah, Kool Moe D, and all them when they did self-destruction. Because they, they trying to get us, the community to stop being violent and stuff like that. Look at those songs and look at how they contributed to
What's that song?
changing people's minds.
Same song.
That was my jam.
Hump the Hump, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Tupac.
Right.
Tupac music was really, really influential and really, really told a message about things that were going on, what we should open our eyes to, how we should move and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That music was very, very powerful. Even after he passed, like think about the albums that dropped. And what they had to say.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
You think the biggest one was that Heal the World when everybody came together?
Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
Yeah, what was it? It was.
Then they bring everybody because like it was Stevie Wonder.
Oh, he brought everybody together. What was the name? Was it Hill?
Yeah, it was. Well, I know it's
We are the world. We are the world. That's the one I was thinking about. Yeah.
So that was
everybody.
We are the world.
That record was definitely bigger
We are the
or big
children.
as self-destruction.
Right.
We are the ones.
But I mean,
Yeah.
but think about what they did during that time for what they were trying to do. They were trying to feed the kids in Africa
Yeah.
and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But I mean, this just
Yeah.
goes to his point about music. Like it brings people together.
Yep.
The beats, the melodies, the sounds, the instruments, all that stuff, it resonates in somebody. You know what I mean?
You got to think about it, even back in the day, music was brought to the battlefield.
Yeah.
In
The
wartime.
trumpets. Yeah, the drums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, it's like, man, we're going to war, man.
Yeah,
Right. And
that's
then you
true.
you
That's
shoot,
true.
Man, you bring it, you know what I'm saying? You still got people playing music.
That's
It's
true.
war.
Even in the military, man, we have like reveille and stuff like in the morning and in the evening.
Yeah.
When they raise the flag and when they bring the flag down.
Yeah.
Everybody stop. And it's crazy.
That's right.
People be in their cars, they literally stop and get out and render a salute
Yep.
to bring down the flag or raise the flag in the
Yep.
morning.
Yep. That's true.
So, I mean, it definitely has a powerful effect on people.
Yes.
So
Definitely.
also think that, music provides a platform for the underrepresented to speak out, right? So if you don't have a voice, right, if you can get your stuff on out there in music, like people can listen to it and hear it, right?
Yeah.
So we do believe that it's a platform for people that they can't get their words out there. I'm gonna do it like this.
Yeah.
I mean,
Music
for
is
people who
definitely a
grew up
platform.
who grew up less fortunate.
Yeah.
Think about how many of them have become rich because of their music.
Yeah.
Just rapping about their lives and how they grew up.
Yeah, and for
Now they
people,
millionaires.
and for people who can't sing, who may not be melodic, you see a lot of spoken word. You see a lot of poetry. To me, that's music.
Yeah.
That's an art form of
Or
getting
even,
your word out.
Spoken music.
Yeah.
What you call it? The thing that Payne and Future use.
Yeah.
I know
you talking about
Auto-tune.
Yeah,
Auto-tune. Yeah.
Auto-tune.
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
what's
that's
that,
true.
Northwest or whatever. She got an album out now or whatever.
Is that
do she?
Jay-Z's?
No,
Northwest.
that's Kanye and Kim's.
Oh, Kanye, yeah, that's
and
right.
It's almost like they put a beat to it, and she's just really talking.
Yeah.
Like she's straight up talking.
Oh, I did hear that. Yeah.
How old is
like-
she now?
don't know.
She a teenager now?
11,
No.
12,
close to
something
it.
like that. But
Wow.
I mean, yeah, but she was like, once the beat was in there, and then she was talking, but you like, oh, it don't sound too bad. You know what I mean? Because I mean, the beat, the melody, and all that kind of stuff makes certain things.
What do y'all think about Beyonce going into the country music realm? Have y'all heard Texas Hold'em?
I heard.
Nah, so I heard.
You heard it?
I heard she was gonna do something.
Yeah, so she got 2 songs out, I
It's actually
believe.
pretty tight. I won't lie.
I like it, you know.
I like country music. So
I do too. I do too. Yeah.
Supposedly it's because like she hasn't all these Grammys she got, but she's never gotten album of the year. Or something
She's
like
never
that.
got album of the year?
No, I don't think so. That's why.
So she's got to go. So she's got to
she's like,
go
okay,
to country
we gonna
album.
see what
Is that why she's doing it?
I mean,
It's a possibility.
I mean,
She's getting hated on.
allegedly-
She is getting hated on by the
Allegedly.
country music community,
But
saying that it's not country music.
Well, they're gonna be mad because she doing something they can't do. You can't come over this way and do that, right? Don't be mad because.
But then, but if you look online,
it's country hip hop.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, it is.
But if you look online,
Yeah.
it's caught on because a lot of people.
What's
doing
your,
it.
There's some.
Well, she got to be high. She got to be high.
it's
You know, they're gonna push it.
What's the dude name?
Oh,
Jelly
yeah.
Roll.
You ever heard of Kane Brown? He's a black guy doing country music, right? So we in there someplace.
It's a couple
Oh, Darius Rucker. Yeah. We got some country. Yeah. We got some black country
And
artists.
it's another one. It's a couple. I just came across, and I cannot remember her name. I just came across her last week, and I saw she does country, and she's like
guitar player.
really good. She wasn't playing an instrument.
Okay.
She was just singing country music.
I think I know
She
you
from
told.
I can't remember. She from like Mississippi, Alabama.
I think I know you. I see
yeah,
that.
but
She
she
was at
was
Buckhead
just-
Theater one time. I can't remember her name.
Yeah,
but-
she was just like going with it, man, and she sound real good.
Yeah, she sound good.
Yeah.
And it's another black guy, and I can't remember his name. He sang country music too. And fall right in.
Yeah. It's out there, man. Soul music, blues music, man, it's needed. Like it's dying. People will say that
agree.
it's dying, but it's really needed, man. Because I'll be honest with you, I click on YouTube and I go to blues music just to listen to, and they got 3-hour episodes of just music, the blues, because you gotta have music that talks to people, and people are living life. And life is lifing. You know, that's the term now. Life is lifing. And they need that music to kind of register, you know.
I think blues music is really the foundation for relationships. Because if you listen to some blues, they're going to tell you what you need to do.
Yeah.
A lot of blues songs will tell you, boy, come on down to the kitchen. Put them grits on the stove. So it gonna tell you word for word what you need to be doing.
Some cream of wheat.
Some cream of wheat.
So,
Absolutely not.
All right, so we briefly earlier we talked about like the impact of music on the youth, right?
Right.
Music can be a valuable tool supporting the education and development of children,
Right.
whether it's through language skills, fostering creativity and self-expression, or supporting social and emotional well-being. Music has a wide range of benefits for young learners, right? And there's some studies where in certain school systems, right, where when they incorporated, music, whether it's, through singing or playing instruments and things like that, it's actually helped them improve their standard education, right? So again, music is very powerful and can benefit our youth, right?
Yeah, definitely. Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah.
And they do that now, especially on these little cartoons and stuff. A lot of them implement music. You have people on there, they're teaching you how to count, but they're singing with you and stuff like that. So it definitely had the kids' attention.
Yeah, it's even improved their attendance rates, right? Because when they get, deep into the music and start enjoying it, right, they say, I got to go to school now, right? Because it's something that they enjoy, right? There's some studies done that says that the kids that are actually in the music program end up having higher GPAs, higher test scores, lower discipline reports, and things like that.
So that's a testament to the song that you shared with your daughter. Say it again.
Well,
Say it again.
count in Spanish.
Yeah, say it again. Say it again.
Yeah. I mean,
How it
but
go?
no, it's just something I made up, man. It's just something I made up. Listen, it's just something I made up. But the thing about it is, the crazy part about it is, as she learned it, now when I asked her, when I used to ask her to count in Spanish for everybody else,
Yeah.
she just beat on the table, and then she just
I'm telling you, man.
So yeah, man, it's different ways you can just use music to be able to teach the kids, man.
Yep.
Like I said, especially, and I agree with you with the instruments and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because it ain't easy, but I
Yeah,
tell you
and
that.
I know we do some numbers a lot of times. It was like in New Jersey, there was 68% of the teachers saw significant improvement in the kids' grades with the addition of the music.
That's tight. Yeah, that's tight.
So,
yeah.
so it's powerful. Let's talk about some of the negative stuff, right, and how music can impact the youth.
Ooh.
So
A lot of that.
yeah, so we know that children, right,
Hands on your knees.
very,
Right.
very,
That's the
very
first thing that came to my mind.
Right, so these kids, they're impressionable, right?
Yeah.
Their minds are super impressionable. Children, they want to be what they see,
Right.
right? Children want to say
What they
they
hear. Right.
right? So we have to be careful with some of these things, right?
Yeah.
And in some of these songs, they may have some really good beats. We like the drums, we like all that kind
It's
of
the
stuff.
lyrics.
But it's the lyrics, right? So what?
Hands on your knees.
Right. So it's the hands on it, that kind of stuff, right?
What that mean?
Right.
That's my
right.
jam.
And so then in some of these songs, right, they're promoting things that we don't necessarily want, right?
Right.
So you talking about, Drake, he said, girls want girls where I'm from. Right.
Right.
So what does that promote?
Right. Yeah.
Lesbianism. Lesbianism,
Right.
yeah.
Right. And then when you hear stuff like, I got no manners for no sluts. I'm
Wait.
gonna put my thumb
Hold on.
in her butt.
Hold on. I
Right.
got no manners for those. That's pretty influential.
Right. You see what I'm saying? Those type of lyrics are where we have our youth listening to it. You know what I mean? Because they hear it, but they don't really know
What it means.
what it means,
Right.
or
Which is a good thing.
yeah.
Well,
Is
I
it?
mean, well,
Which
they-
is no, it's a good thing that they don't know what it means.
But then why
that's a
say it
good
if you know what
thing.
I mean?
But the thing is, right, it's good and bad. It's good that they don't know what it means, but it's bad because they're acting it out.
Right. And
Yeah,
saying it.
yeah,
They're
yeah.
doing it.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's kind of bad that they don't, because if they knew, they
Yeah.
probably
And then
wouldn't.
we talk
So
about
so who's the audience? So the artists that are putting this music out, who are they targeting? They're targeting the adults. They're really not
They're targeting
targeting.
people gonna buy it and
They're
listen
not
to it.
targeting the kids. They're targeting the adults. But the adults are listening to it in front of their kids, and that's the effect of music.
I don't know if they're targeting the adults.
They
though. That's
are.
the thing, though.
Kid, a 6-year-old don't know
But you
about
talking about-
hands on your knees.
What?
So we
Stop.
talking about
What?
They don't. The
Stop.
only reason they do is because you listen to it in front of your daughter.
But
No, not
See,
necessarily.
that's what I'm saying.
you talking
Not
about
necessarily.
you talking about a more seasoned artist in the game with a new artist coming in. So you know the new artist target, right? The new artist target is a younger or as young as she is or he is age group. Now you got a more seasoned artist in the game too, right? That these kids probably done heard about. So now who you think? So who
They're gonna listen to? Yeah, they're gonna listen.
And then I have to disagree with you, man, because it ain't even always about what you listening to. It's about what's around the world. Because guess what? If your kid's not around you and they just sitting at home watching TV and the song come on the TV, or they might flip to YouTube and it come on, like you don't have no control over that.
Or you pull up at the light. and
Right, I'm saying somebody
runs up
put up, or now they got to the point where they even put in the commercials and movies.
I done got in my son's car before, in all of my boys' cars before, and I'll be like, what is you listening to? They be like, my bad. What? Yo bad? What who was that?
Right. Yeah. Okay, so so music, it's affecting society.
Then,
So the thing is, where do you want your kid to be? Do you want your kid to be, whoa, I hear cuss words. I don't want to listen to that.
You can't control that.
yeah.
No. Do you want your kid to be there? Because I'll be honest with you, I have a kid that's like that. I have an 8-year-old.
He don't listen to cuss words?
I would play music sometimes. Daddy, that's too much cussing. And I'm like, whoa. And I'm very intentional about what my kids listen to. Right. So, but you don't have most kids like that, right? And I ain't saying nothing about my kid, like, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, how do you get that kid to that point? Like, I don't know. How do you get that kid to that point? I don't know what Brady, I don't know how he got there. Yeah. I don't know how he got there. But some kids are there, but how do you do that? I don't know.
It could be unintentional parenting.
Right.
Yeah.
From you,
Yeah.
from your ex-wife,
Yeah.
grandmother, uncle. I mean,
Yeah, you just don't want it. You don't want to
it
hear
could be friendship choices.
Yeah.
The friends he hang with at school, they
Yep.
don't listen to curse.
Or
Yeah.
So,
that music that you listen to might not be his genre type of music.
He might not resonate with his soul.
He might,
Right,
he might
exactly.
be an R&B
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
So of course,
Yeah.
like, nah, they,
Yeah, like
Yeah.
my
So it
oldest
depends.
son,
Yeah,
my
yeah,
oldest
yeah,
son,
yeah.
he's 20. Man, most of the new beats, he say, man, I can't stand it. He's like, it's just,
Yeah.
Yeah. It's too much.
Yeah.
And I love music. I've always loved music, but some of this new stuff,
I can't get with it. I don't understand
I
it.
spend a lot of time riding with the radio off in my window now, listening to the wind whistle.
Yeah, it's a lot more melodic. Yeah.
I'd rather hear that.
It's peace. It's peaceful.
Man.
Yeah.
Some of this stuff, it make you really want to do some, like, rob a bank, shoot somebody, commit. I mean,
it's too much, man.
It's way too much.
Especially when you done been through a lot in life. Sometimes you just want peace.
Yeah.
And whatever music or melody, sometimes that's just the wind blowing.
Yeah.
That brings that to you. That's what you need.
You can't never go wrong with old school.
Yeah.
R&B music.
And-
I'd agree.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
so also, they're teaching us stuff like, the song, Ski Yee, right? So it's telling you to holler at the girl, say Ski Yee.
Ski.
What?
But when we was growing up, we used to be like, psst, psst, at women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that eventually went away. Like, don't be psst at me.
Right.
Or saying, hey, shawty.
Right. That
was out
Want
there,
that
right?
skeet me?
Yeah. But you talking about Ski Yee?
What is that?
Ski Yee?
That's
That's how she.
That's
tell,
how you
like,
get a girl attention.
Ski Yee? That's how you
But
say
don't-
to
but
get her
don't you
attention.
try.
No, I ain't doing
That's what I'm saying, right?
If I came up to you and said, hey, what's your name? I ain't no ski heating.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Miss Lady.
Yeah.
Right, none of that. What?
Because they gonna say like some of the videos and the songs, like if it comes, like I'm embarrassed for us.
Right. Trust me, I'm with you, bro.
You embarrassed for who?
Us.
Us.
The people.
The black?
Yes.
Why?
Like
'Cause it's the music.
I'm just call like
Speak
Sexy
on
Red. That stuff is terrible, man. I'm like, come on, man. Like I know.
Bro, I drive an extra 15 miles an hour every time Sexy Red come on, dog.
Well, you like that?
Heck yeah. Why?
So Pound Town.
Hands on your knees.
Pound Town.
What?
No.
You gotta keep it real, dog. You gotta keep it real. You keep it real on bro code. Hands.
You drop
Bro,
away.
hey, I go extra. Yeah.
Oh my God, boy, you was killing me, man. You was killing
Wow.
Hey man, you keep it real. Keep it real.
Move on. Man. So another serious negative thing is the glorification of drugs and drug dealers, right?
Right.
So it's all the stuff we talk about when it's like the drinking lean, right? And y'all know what lean is, right? It's
Yeah.
like lean and taking the pills and stuff like that. And it's like now so many of these rappers, they dying stupid young.
Yeah.
One of the rappers even came out and said he don't even do that stuff.
He just sing.
He just rap it.
Yeah, he don't even
So
do
how
it,
bad is
yeah.
that?
But he know
That's-
he's
that's
influencing the younger generation,
Right.
which is
Because
crazy to me
buying.
because they're not buying records. Are they? Maybe
Yeah.
they are. Maybe they're streaming.
They might-
I don't.
they're following-
So
that
what's
Apple
the?
Music
So
is-
that's
is
the
popping.
thing. Streaming. Like,
The
how do you
Apple- the Apple
regulate
Music is
that?
popping.
You know, the access to music.
And,
you know.
and the thing is
can't.
that, and then now,
Yeah.
like now they're getting pissed off that, oh man, they're gonna use this music against us in court and all that kind
Right.
of
Yeah,
stuff.
look at Young Thug.
But then you in your songs talking about how you breaking the dope down, how you
Shooting up
cooking
the
it.
shooting up the
Yeah,
spot.
you telling your story.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
'Cause
telling
that's
your
what
story.
music is. It's art. Like it's telling of a story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But a lot of them not even living that life.
No.
And that's the problem when you're trying to raise, because I'm still trying to raise kids, right? So it's like, it's a false.
Yeah, but they just saying whatever to make money.
Yeah.
If it make money, well, I'm gonna say it.
Yep.
Sound good.
Put a
it
beat
make
to
money.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You put a beat to it, and so some of the lyrics be stupid.
So bro code in the music, man. Can you describe a time when music affected you positively or negatively?
Oh yeah. I mean, every day, man. Like my life right now, I tell you, I'm a highly promotive person of K-Love Christian empowerment music. It's really changing my life. It's really helping me because I'm one of those guys that like Sexy Red, hands on your knees, right? So, but I'm being very intentional on what I listen
He just put
to.
his hands on these.
But
Yeah,
it's giving you
yeah.
balance though. It's giving-
Exactly, because you got to know. You got to
I
know.
mean, I get it.
Yeah, you got to know who you are. You got to know what you like and everything like that. But you also got to know where you want to go. You know, so I feel like to your question, music, how is it affecting me? It's really guiding me to where I want to be. But I have to be intentional on what I listen to. You know, I have to be intentional on that. So
You like the ratchetness, but you wanna
yeah,
praise the Lord. I get
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'll be there too. Like
Yeah, I mean,
like a little
come on,
ratchetness
man.
sometimes.
Yeah, come on, give me
And
that ratchet.
I'll admit, I like a little of the Sexy Red too. You know,
Yeah, come on, man.
I
You
be in
can't,
the
you can't hate
trunk
on
screaming,
Sexy
saying
Red,
things.
man.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
It sound good, man. You're right. Yeah.
But I think what happens is, I know for me at least, my soul gets enough of that, right?
Yeah.
It fills up and it's like, all right, we gotta listen to something else.
Yeah,
We ain't
yeah.
doing this.
Yeah.
And I know that because when I get in the truck and some of that music comes on, and I'm like,
Yep.
and I'm immediately turning it off,
Turn it off.
or trying to find a different station.
Yeah,
So it's like, you get your fix,
Yeah.
and then it's like, okay, we finna go over here and listen to this.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah, yeah.
Christian music, gospel music,
Yeah.
especially old school stuff, R&B stuff.
Yeah, that's
'Cause,
soul.
I mean, we grew up in that era.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That 80s, 90s. It won't never be an era
see,
like that again.
Yeah.
Me personally, I do everything in music. No matter what I'm doing, I listen to music, do everything in music. But sometimes it's a time where you have to like take the words out and just let your soul rest. So that's where jazz music comes in.
Oh yeah,
for me,
instrumental.
right?
Yeah, instrumental
So
jazz. Yeah.
jazz music is more common.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple more questions for y'all. Like, what's a like right now today? Like, what's an artist that you just like to listen to now? Like, what's in your wheelhouse right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Go ahead, cool. What's
Me, I'm on old stuff, man. Like I keep T.I. in there, I keep G's in there.
I just said one, man.
I keep Rock. I'm gonna give you 3. You want a none? I got Dave Hollister, man.
No, man,
What you want, man? I keep me a little mix, man.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, I'm trying to think, man. Crowder stands out to me. And that's Christian music.
Yeah, I know.
I like Lecrae. That's Christian music. But I also like, man, I still rock Young Jeezy, man. He actually, he was actually in the Tiny, I sent that the Tiny Desk. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I listen to my ATL music, T.I. T.I. got 2 sons, man, that's killing the game right now. He got Buddy Red and he got Damani. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to take after what their dad has done, laying out that footprint, and they still doing the same thing, man. So I still got the hip hop.
What about you, man?
Me, I'm more like I said, I'm old school R&B. You know what I'm saying? Like I listen to a lot of old school R&B when I'm doing stuff. But then, like I said, with the new stuff, I'm a big Chris Brown fan. I like a lot of Chris Brown. And then, like I said, then I have to sometimes I'd like to sit down and just listen to like Dave Carl's like saxophonist.
Yeah, Carl's is
what I'm
good.
saying?
Yeah,
Antonio Torres, he's another great saxophonist. Stuff like that. So I'm like in between a lot of that, like that.
I'm into the whole kind of where the R&B and rap kind of mixes together. I really like that. Like, so one of the artists that I really enjoy listening to, majority of all his songs is Blue. He went from Young Blue, now he Blue.
Never heard of him. I never heard of him. I never heard of him.
He's like a Nigerian guy, I think that's what he is.
Oh
Like
wow,
that.
I never heard of him. I gotta look him up. Yeah, okay.
He got some good stuff, and it's some love songs in there, and there's some little rap stuff in there. It's
Okay.
good.
Okay.
That's why I like Chris Brown because he do the same thing.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
Breezy, don't get it twisted now. Breezy can give you them I Love You Girl songs, and then he come back and hit you with the rap banger.
Yeah,
where
yeah.
he be going crazy.
I really think I would say, me, just as my personal opinion, Chris Brown is this age era. I would like, how you compare Kobe to Jordan.
Yeah.
I would say Chris Brown is R. Kelly for this age. That's what I would say.
All right.
Ooh, I will say.
Why I say that
Yeah.
because
Both of them.
Yeah, because the thing about it, with Kelly, everybody didn't have Kelly on their remix. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now you seeing Breeze on everybody.
I will say this, and I know we got to get into our next segment, but I will say Jason Derulo is doing a good thing right now because he's trying to bring a genre of music that's actually dying. People say it's dying, but I really feel it's not because I was married into that culture. But compa music is very strong. It's Haitian music. But it's very strong. It's not dying. Jason Derulo is really trying to bring that Afro beats along with compa.
It's a lot of good.
Yeah.
I got a whole list of Afro beats.
Yeah.
Shoot, man! Shout out to my Uber driver today, man. Jamaican dude, man. He picked me up and bro, we was in the car vibing. Talked for a little while, and then we both were just in the car like this right here to the music. And we talked a little bit more, and then we was like this to the music.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sitting in the back section. I'm like,
All right, so we had this time to ask bro code. Yeah.
It is.
Let's go, AC, pick a number.
All right, let's go with my favorite number, man. Pisces season is in effect. I'm going with number 3, which is highlighted in green. Let's go with number 3. All right, what advice would you give a single woman who has an adolescent son?
Oh, that's deep.
I would say
don't let me get that advice.
that single woman, she needs to whether it's a mentor or something like that, you need to definitely get a man figure in his life. Whether it's a coach that's there, or an uncle.
Even if the dad is present.
Hold on, because that's.
Well, okay, so when I was thinking singing, like
Whether he's not.
Okay. Well, okay, if he's there, then he needs to be doing.
But he can do both.
Yeah.
He can do both.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with both.
But and I went straight to where like he's not around at all or something like that, right?
Yeah,
so again, it could be a mentor, a coach, something like that. But he needs to she needs to figure out how to get a man figure in his life to help.
Have his daddy there. I don't care how mad you is at his daddy.
What if he in jail?
He can still be there. Hey,
No,
they got visits every week.
They ain't the same, they ain't enough.
It is.
Jail ain't enough.
You never know, man.
Nah,
Listen,
jail ain't enough.
you never know how powerful
Seeing him in jail
a
can change
father's
him.
voice is, whether he's present or absent. You
You
never know.
The
Seeing
voice,
his
yeah.
daddy in jail, taking him, having that conversation. Hey, you ain't doing your work. You want to be in here with me?
Right.
Most daddies don't want their son seeing them that way. Most daddies.
True.
I get you, but most daddies don't even.
need
Need
to
to.
be.
Yeah.
Most daddies need.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go a little deeper than that, man.
Don't go too deep.
Because they shielding them from the truth.
We gotta stay
Right. But no, I'm gonna go deeper than that because it's something that I feel like it needs to be said.
1 minute.
And this has nothing to do with the daddy, really. My thing is because let's be honest, some daddy's just not there.
Right.
Some daddy ain't even trying to be there.
Right.
Okay. But if I had to give her advice as a single mom to her adolescent son, let him know it's okay to hurt and express that.
Yeah.
True.
Because think about it, we so strong-willed on being tough. Like be the man, do this.
We conditioned to be
Well,
that way.
that too. But what I'm saying
We
is,
conditioned to be that
like,
way.
let him know, okay, it's okay for you to hurt and express that.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
my advice would be.
Yep.
I
All right.
agree.
For me, my advice to a mother, a single mom raising a son, let that child be a child.
True.
Let that child be
say
a
that one
child.
more time.
Yeah.
Say-
Let that child
He's
be
not
a
the man of
child.
the house.
Yeah, he's not the man of the
He's not
house.
taking
Do
up
not
the
force
role.
him to
He's
be.
not your husband. He's
Yeah,
not your
do
husband.
not force those responsibilities on a young kid.
Right.
Yeah. Let that child be a child. He will grow. He will grow into a man, but right now, adolescence, let him be a child. Yeah, that's my advice. Yeah.
All right, Bro Code family.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you for being with us again.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, always.
Short, man.
Rico got a little long-winded today, boy.
Cheated, man. All right, Rico, we out, man.
Hey, thank you again. That was another episode of
Bro Code.
We Out.
Peace.